My mom was massively important to everything I've done, and now her memory is a motivational tool for me. I've had so many coaches that have helped me along the way through my journey, who understand me and know me as a person. I want to pave the path as much as possible for the younger girls coming through. Me and my mom were really close. She'd come to all my football games. She was the one who was always there. If it was raining, and I didn't want to go, she'd say, "Get in the car." I really enjoy putting the ball in the back of the net. I enjoy being the person that's creating things for the team. I've got massive respect for Marta. I've loved watching her play, and I love seeing what she does on the ball. If I can try and emulate that in any way, then I'm going to be happy with it. Especially in front of my dad, I don't like being weak. I don't like crying in front of my dad because I don't want to make him cry. Every time I score, I celebrate like the kid I was playing in the park. I want to make sure I'm a role model for young girls and play the best I can for my team and my country. It's what every kid dreams of, winning a World Cup for your country. There's nothing that will ever beat that or even compare to it. Women's sport is growing, becoming powerful, and we want to continue to raise that platform for the young girls at home. It is great to see kits designed specifically with us in mind. I just want to keep improving myself as a player and a person and hopefully continue to enjoy being on the pitch. For me, I want to be scoring goals. That's what I'm judged on, and that's what I judge myself on. I'm very secretive about my feelings, very shy. When I turned 17, that's when it all got a bit too much. I decided to stop doing pretty much everything. I quit football. I wouldn't get up in the morning. I wouldn't go out of my room. I was very depressed. A lot of people recognize me now, especially the younger generations, definitely. But it's not that common. We want to be the face of women's football, to encourage young girls to play. If I have to be recognized in the streets to encourage them, I'm happy to do that. I joined the international stage quite late. I didn't do many of the youth age groups, so to come into the senior team and to be offered a Nike deal, a very low Nike deal to start with, but I was jumping up to bite the woman's hand off to sign the piece of paper. Ultimately, we need to grow the women's game. That's the biggest issue. It always has been. Then you can talk about equal pay and everything else. Ultimately, we are doing the same job as the men, but I understand that we're not filling out stadiums. For me, I want to put football in the best possible way, where the girls play professionally, get the sponsorships they deserve, and set themselves up after football so that they're not struggling and asking themselves what they're going to do. That's what all of us want. Why we're getting involved in so many campaigns. We want to leave football in a better place than when we came into it. I've come out of myself as a person at Chelsea and expressed myself on and off the pitch. I'm happy to stay at Chelsea as long as they're happy to have me. My mom is still present in my life. Every goal I score, I dedicate to her. When I am not doing well, I also think about her. When people ask me what I think about when I'm playing, I picture myself as a 10-year-old girl playing in the park, scoring a goal and then celebrating. That's when I'm playing best. Now I have a deal with Swarovski. Growing up, my grandma, mom, and I collected the crystals, so that is really incredible. I want to make my family proud as much as possible. That's one thing I relish, the pressure of having to try and beat the best teams in the world. People expect you to dribble past 10 players and put the ball in the back of the net. I used to have a little Geordie accent when I was younger. They called me Little Geordie Fran. I was playing at sixth form, training in the morning and going to the gym in the afternoon. I was doing my studying alongside it. Then I'd go to training from 8 to 10 at night. A lot of my life has been, Fran plays football. But no, Fran is a normal human being, and I need to live my life. Before my mom passed away, I was a very extroverted person. I was very outgoing. I didn't care what people thought about me. When my mom passed away, I was very young, and I became very introverted and very quiet. I became very anxious about what people thought about me. I've accepted now that it's okay not to be okay. It is okay to be upset, and it is okay to need to talk to someone. Obviously, when I was younger, when I was 3 years old, I used to kick a football around in the park or in the garden. I've got loads of videos, pictures of me doing it. I like to wear the same kind of boots that I've worn in training going up to the game so that I've got a feel for the boots. I just remember playing in my school and then getting invited to go along to train with a development squad at Reading. My first training session, the manager said, "You have to come and play with the academy girls." So that would probably be my first footballing memory. It's always in our mindset to encourage young girls to get playing. The only way we can do that is being positive off the pitch, trying to engage as much as possible. You see now more girls getting involved in their sports because they can see it on TV and see these people playing. And I think the more and more it's exposed and is out there, it will continue to grow and grow. They watch it on TV and think, well, that could be me. We're trying to win a World Cup for our country, and I think everyone who supports football can get behind that. Everything I do is to make Mom proud. I'm sure I've done that.